Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Crypto Empire, where we dominate the crypto market. I am your host for this live stream. My name is Connor, and welcome to my channel. We do have a lot to talk about today. It is Memorial Day weekend, so if you're watching this right now, I really appreciate you being here and taking time out of your holiday weekend to join me for this awesome live stream that we are about to embark on together right here. So, yeah, Sunday night. Let's just get right into it, guys. We got 4 viewers right now. I'm sure many more people will be joining. Hit that like button. Shout out to Woody. Shout out to Austin and Craig Lanzi for being here nice and early on time. But we're going to get right into things because Bitcoin is pumping right now. The market's looking bullish. And yeah, I think we got some bullish times ahead. June 1st, right around the corner. A lot of catalysts right now. There's a lot of catalysts to go up and down, but I think the good will outweigh the bad here, and I think we will see some good pumps here into the month of June. So a lot to look forward to. Let's get right into it, first of all, with our crypto market overview. Let me just adjust my screen very quickly. Now, big shout out to Ian, saying timely live stream. Things are heating up. Indeed, we're cooking with some gas now, Ian. We also got the Big G, Christopher Constant, saying hi, Connor. What's up, Chris? Good to see you here. Been a while. And we also got Riley Hall with us today. Be sure to smash up that like button, guys. Now, taking a look at the market, Bitcoin trading for $28,136. Just adjust my chair so I can sit up straight. Get my nice office chair here. Costs a pretty penny, but you got to do it for the lower back. Anyways, we have Ethereum trading at $1,910, BNB at 314. Everything is green right now. A lot of good stuff happening in the market. Let's get right into the Bitcoin TA because I want to look at charts and not go over this. Real quick, Core DAO. This is worth paying attention to. Before I get into the Bitcoin TA, everybody who's watching live, I appreciate all you guys being here, so I'll show you some good stuff. I just put this in my Discord, but essentially, disconnect this. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Essentially, this is the Core DAO bridge, and yeah, you should start bridging with this for the Layer 0 airdrop. Layer 0 is going to be a huge airdrop. A lot of people starting to farm it now, but there's a pretty big barrier to entry to get the Layer 0 airdrop because it's complicated and you have to think a little bit. And yet you see most people, they have a monkey brain and the mind of a goldfish, and they can't sit down and concentrate for an hour at a time and do something. So yeah, start using that Core DAO bridge. No excuses, really. The Layer 0 is going to be a huge airdrop, so I'm farming the heck out of it right now, and you should be too. You should be too, for sure. I talked about it last week in my live stream. I made the video about it over a month ago now. So yeah, it's going to be a fat one. Expecting another 10K plus airdrop out of Layer 0. We also got Starknet and ZK Sync. So yeah, I mean, I'm an airdrop hunter. I make pretty good money from farming airdrops. It's pretty easy. You can make tens of thousands of dollars from doing it. And you see most people just slave away at jobs they don't like, and they don't want to take the time to concentrate on farming these airdrops. So I have zero problem doing it. It is boring and tedious, but it's just the easiest money you're ever going to make. So no excuses. Start farming that. And Core DAO, don't fade it. Use that bridge. Anyways, taking a look at Bitcoin here on the daily time frame, we were in our symmetrical triangle here. We faked out to the downside. Our low is $25,800. So we never quite made it down to the $25,250 level, which was of course the top of our bear market range for like basically a full year. From June, we broke out in March. So 9 months we were below $25,250. We break out above it, and it looks like the area basically got front run, which happens a lot because everybody was waiting for 25K, 25,200. So when everybody is waiting on a certain level, this does happen where we get front run. Basically, we fake out to the downside on the breakdown of the symmetrical triangle. Turns to be a double bottom, and we just pump straight up out of it. And we are now back above the $27,700 support resistance flip level. So things are looking very strong right here. A lot of people want to fade this pump. A lot of people are shorting. Me right now, I'm taking this as a legitimate sign of strength in the market. I'm not interested in fading this pump. Yeah, we could have a pullback. It is Sunday right now. It's a holiday weekend with low liquidity. I'm aware of all of these things. But this is a strong move here, and we're going to see. I would like to see 27,700 hold as support. I think inevitably we will get a pullback to at least this level. Maybe we go a little bit lower to around 27,300, 27,400 to test this previous resistance, now flipping to support. But regardless, yeah, I'm taking this as a legitimate sign of strength. And just as I've been repeating myself all year it's June basically. It's May 28th. So we're 6 months into the year now. And as you guys do recall, in very early January, when the price of Bitcoin was $18,000, give or take a few $100, I flipped bullish and I said that we are going to trade much higher this year. And my price target has not changed. All right, we have the 2022 yearly open. This is my price target for this year. All right, and this has not changed. $46,000 is where I am expecting Bitcoin to go up to, and then I can expect a pretty big pullback from that level. There's a lot of theories out there as well where Bitcoin's going to make new all-time highs this year. And let me tell you something, that is possible because the banks are failing. The banks are failing so hard, and it's just people want decentralized money. They need decentralized money, whether they know it or not. And that's just such a bullish catalyst for Bitcoin. So we could see some crazy things happen, but you have to understand the market, it all comes down to probabilities. At the end of the day, everything is probabilities, everything is odds. I think it's a pretty low probability that Bitcoin makes a new all-time high this year. But I understand that the world is in a situation that it's never been in before. The US dollar is failing. The banks are failing. People are realizing that the banking system is a complete and total scam. So if some kind of crazy chain reaction thing happens, bang, 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 one thing leads to another, Bitcoin can just blow through the roof, right? It's like what happened in 2020 with the whole, pandemic thing, and the whole entire market crashed. Nobody saw that coming, but that was a catalyst to crash the market. It can be inverse. There can be a catalyst to pump it, and so it is possible. But still, $46,000 is where I have Bitcoin trading to. It has not changed. And here we are looking at the weekly price chart, and I just want to point out to you that, when Bitcoin starts to do nothing at all, right? Let's take a moment here. Let's take a moment here to measure the date and time that we've been going sideways doing nothing. We've been going sideways doing nothing for 70 days, 10 weeks. 10 weeks right now. This week did actually just start, so maybe more like 63 days. Bitcoin was doing absolutely nothing. Now, if you look over here in late December, early January, Bitcoin did nothing for 8 weeks before exploding. These times are kind of different. Over here in 2018, Bitcoin did nothing for 17 weeks before pushing up higher. And then you had this period when it broke out at the start of the bull run. So basically, whenever Bitcoin does nothing like this, yes, I understand over here in the bear market, it did nothing for weeks and weeks and weeks and then broke down. But the point I'm trying to make right now is that 2022 was the bear market year. 2022 was the equivalent year to 2018. We are now in the equivalent year of 2019, all right, 2023 now. And, this is the end of the bear market. The bear market really is over, and the trend is up. All right, and you can see on the weekly chart, we broke the weekly downtrend line. The trend is up, guys. My analysis, I can keep on repeating myself. I said I was a bull in January when Bitcoin was at 18K, and I come on here every single weekend. I'll go over what's happening, but my opinion is not changed at all. We're going to 46K is what I think is going to happen, and I'm looking forward to it. There's going to be a lot of money to be made with so many different strategies. We're crushing it with the meme plays. Monkeys is still sitting at, we look at this thing, Monkeys right now is $18 million market cap. RIP to all the Jeets. It had a huge sell-off last week. But yeah, it's holding pretty strong. If you were paying attention when I first talked about it, it was anywhere between less than a $1 million market cap and a $3 million market cap. So the minimum you're up right now is a 6x. But really, you could be up over 18x, right? Some of my buys are up over 18x. So yeah, I mean, so many different avenues to profit from this market. Also got the airdrops. We also have our trading, right? You can take a look here. I longed Aptos yesterday, and we hit our scalp target this morning. Right, we took our entry. I took my entry at $8.07. If you look at Aptos right now, our first target was $8.68. And you can see right here on Aptos, we caught this pump. You know, so stick around, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you are new here. I know most of you guys are my loyal weekly subscribers who come on here and support me every single week, and I greatly appreciate that. But there's always new people checking out the channel, watching the stream. Hit that subscribe button down below and turn on all bell notifications so that you don't miss any future videos. Really appreciate your support. Anyway, yeah, Aptos, nice little trade there. Back to Bitcoin now. If we look at this local price action, it's pumping hard. We're now in, let's go to the 4-hour here. These orange zones they were formerly supply zones, supply and demand zones. I'm just using them as areas of resistance on the chart right now. And we're in one right now, so we're going to see what's going to happen. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised to see a retest of kind of the breakout level here at 27,700. So if we get that, I'll be looking for longs. But this chart is strong. I see no reason to fade this. I see no reason to call this a fake pump. We had the end of the month and the start of the month as well. So yeah, this thing is bullish, and it's just ripping up higher right now. Just ripping up higher. I'm not in a Bitcoin long. I'm only in an Aptos long. And in regards to core, look at this chart, guys. Look at this chart. We got some monkeys in the chat. What up, monkeys? I just talked about it. Just showed the chart. So I will talk about it more. Just relax over there, guys. I know you guys love monkeys. I love monkeys too. But we can't talk about monkeys only for an hour straight. There's a lot happening in the market right now, and yeah. But look at this chart. This thing looks toasted, but this is a legitimate project. Core. Let's look at this for a second. I was just looking into this today. Market cap $108 million right now, and it did just launch. It launched in February. It went from 2 cents. 2-3 cents to $6, which is insane. And now it's just been selling off. It looks like it's starting to bottom on this daily chart. Yeah, it looks like it's ready to fly. Let me look at it like this. If you look at it on this angle, yeah, this thing looks ready to fly, guys. Just broke this line. Yeah, this chart looks ready to break out and push higher. So you literally, if this is actually the bottom, you only have to risk 7.5% to see if you're right or not. That's pretty good. I mean, we're not saying it's going to go to new all-time highs from here, but I can see a run to this level, this supply zone. That gives you a 5 to 1. I can see maybe a push up to here. That's 64%. This could easily happen. This thing's been going down only for 4 months straight. Looks like it's bottoming, and even if it does one of these pumps like it did over here, you can still make money on this trade. It pumped 20% in a day. So yeah, I would not be surprised to see a big pump out of this from Core. Check this one out, and you can trade this on Bitget. If you want to create a Bitget account, use my link down in the description below. You get a lot of sign-up bonuses when you deposit bonuses, and you also get discounted trading fees. And you can trade Core with Bitget leverage, so check it out. But I like this. I like what I see right here on this chart. Let me catch up with our live audience right now. We got David W. saying, what up, Doe? Happy Memorial Day. What's up, David W? Good to see you. We got Jazzy with us, the legend Jazzy. Good to see you here. Appreciate your support. Adrian Kent. We also have Nirala Mamand. Thank you, Nirala, for being here. Love your comments in all of my videos. CRO8 as well. What up, CRO? Saying, go Monkeys crew. Yeah, Monkeys right now are pushing. Let's get a push back up to 40 mil and hold that as support, guys. All you Jeets that sold these big red candles, Pathetic. We got Crypto 101. What's up, Crypto 101? Sean Ryan. All Day Dre in the building. Moti saying at the end, Bitcoin is nice and all, but that's maybe a 1 to 2x from here. Monkeys will do 1,000x. I agree with you, man. I agree. But Bitcoin is the biggest. It's like the index, basically. Like we use that to track where the market's going. So we need Bitcoin to be bullish. And you're not wrong, right? You kind of just stated an obvious fact that Monkeys is going to outperform Bitcoin. It already crushed it in performance. Anyway, let's move on. We got Moby Sage, D Jenny from the blockchain. What up, Moby? Saying, I'm with the baby, but wanted to drop in, give thanks, and say that I'll watch later tonight. Go Tribe. Appreciate you, Moby Sage. You take care of what you got to do over there. And let's see. We got Optimus Prime. What up, Optimus Prime? Just got here. Thoughts on Monkeys token? My thoughts have not changed on Monkeys token. I started talking about Monkeys token in like the beginning of April. I said it was going to be one of the best meme coins, and it went 40x. Now it's sitting at an 18x. So yeah, my thoughts have not changed on Monkeys. Still very bullish. Got some ice water here. Yeah, that's my thoughts on Monkeys. My thoughts have not changed at all. Bullish. See no reason to think it's dead or something like that. Don't let the Jeet scare you with these big red candles. Everything should be all right. Not financial advice. Any other memes I'm watching right now? Well, you see my watch list right here. This is what I'm watching. This one's interesting. Justin Egg. Interesting meme. And there's also, this is interesting, Juan Scrat. I'm down on Scrat right now. I hold Scrat. You can get a lower entry than me if you want to get into Scrat right now. But it's a meme. It's pretty. It's the little squirrel thing, the saber-toothed squirrel from Ice Age. I think it's funny. That's why I bought it. And yeah. We got these two as well. So that's my meme watch list. This fuck Pepe right here. Look at this chart. This thing looks good. I might enter this tonight. Look at that. Just basing going completely sideways. All the Jeets already sold. This looks good. I like this chart a lot. Yeah, this is my meme watch list right now. And obviously I'm the most bullish on Monkeys. Thoughts on Ben? We got Rigoberto Chavez Jr. with us. What up, Rigo? Good to see you. And let's see, Ben. Yeah, I have no intention of buying this. It's the BitBoy coin with that sketchy thing where everybody's sending money to his address. I have no interest in being a part of anything affiliated with BitBoy, Ben token. I could care less. My thoughts on BitBoy, he's like once a scammer, always a scammer. Dude, that guy did some really shady things. If he didn't delete his videos, I would be cool, right? But the man deleted so many videos that he got paid for, didn't say he got paid for, just shilling the token, and then just took the videos down at the end of the day. So, yeah, I mean, if you trust that guy, you're a complete fool, and there's no other way to put it. I'll put it very bluntly. Yeah, you're just a complete fool if you listen to what that fool has to say. It's just stupid. Anyways. All right, let's get back to business here, guys. So I made my Tenet video yesterday. If you guys didn't watch that Tenet vid, go watch it. But yeah, we got a nice little pump out of it today. It's up 22%. Take a look at the Tenet chart. Essentially, in my analysis in my video yesterday, I was saying, we have this little support area. In the video, I said try and get it at as close to 15 cents as possible. It didn't give you 15, it gave you 16. But anyways, if you bought it in this demand area, you caught a nice ride today. And not going to be a lot of selling pressure right now. obviously everybody who got into the pre-sale in down makers they're holding 10% of their tokens, right? They got 10%. So it's some selling pressure. It's probably people taking profit here with this dump. But I think there's room for this to actually go on a little bit of a run. And I think, like I said in the video yesterday, it can go to 40 to 50 cents. I wouldn't really be surprised to see it hit that. That's only like a $20 million market cap. Right now, the market cap is... Sorry, I just have to check my phone real quick. Right now, the market cap is 10 million, right? So if it goes to 40 cents, it's only a $20 million market cap. It's very attainable, right? A lot of people commenting like, oh, this tokenomics are horrible. This is going to not do anything. Look, Aptos had the worst tokenomics I've ever seen in my life. It pumped 6x at the start of the year. Just proves your stupid comment wrong. People fail to wake up and see what's right in front of them. Virgo says, what's up with Sapo, man? LOL. Yeah, that guy is... don't even get me started, man. Don't even get me started. Let's see. Christopher Constance bought Tenet at 15.8 when it first launched. Man, Chris, you are an absolute beast. You're always on it. Your fundamental plays are always on point. Miss having you in the Discord, bro. Like I said, you're always welcome back. I know you got other things to do and you don't want to be sucked into the crypto life and because it takes so much of your time. But yeah, come back to the Discord anytime you want. Also, moving on. Stargate. 3 active proposals to vote on right now. Did you vote on them? Well, this one expires tomorrow in 22 hours, so you better get to it. Right? You got to vote on as many of these as possible if you want to make 10 racks plus on the Layer 0 airdrop. So get to it. That's why you're watching Crypto Empire, where we dominate the market. We're on top of this stuff. We know what's going on. We stay tuned in. So subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. One sec. It's like 9 o'clock right now, so Memorial Day weekend. Gotta respond to some people. Yeah, go vote on your Stargate DAO proposals, guys. Easy money. Waiting for you to take it and use the core bridge. Just no excuse not to. Let's see what Pepe is doing. $633 million market cap. I never bought any Pepe. But like I said, this looks good. This chart looks good. Let me just catch up with this chat right here. We got Roby saying, how do we buy Monkey? So it's listed on MEXC, and it's also on Uniswap, so it's very easy to buy. If you don't want to pay the gas fee on Ethereum, then obviously you just make an MEXC account, and you can go pick it up off of MEXC. You just have to pay the exchange, commission fee or whatever, and you can get your hands on it. Monkey's market cap, let's take a look at it again. 18.1 mil. Yeah, so I mean at 100 mil market cap, it's gonna be a nice little bag that I have accrued. Looking forward to it. Let's see. CR08 says, Connor, look at CNCL, huge alpha potential. Look at who is in the project. Let me see. Let's look into it live. CNCL. Oh yeah, these ordinals things are going crazy right now. Let's do some research. Interesting. By the way, if you're wondering what Bitcoin NFTs I have, this one here. I own a nice little amount of these. I got a few Bitcoin my ladies. Just some speculation. And if we look at them on, I think they might have got dropped from OpenSea actually. They're only on Blur. Gotta go to Blur. All right, 0.1 ETH floor price right now. Yeah, I think these are gonna be worth picking up. I already bought, as you can see, I got 3 in this wallet. And I got more in another place. But yeah, these have the potential to be one of the top Bitcoin NFT collections. Just look, Elon Musk literally tweeted my lady, so I think it's a good buy. I bought some. Check them out. We got W Wallace with us as well. What up, W Wallace? Yo, guys, give me some altcoins to look at. Let's find some trades. Give me some stuff to look at. Put it in the live chat box. STG, bullish breakout here. If you look in the daily time frame, this is Stargate, right? Stargate, the main layer 0 protocol right now. If you look at Stargate, came right down to demand at 57 cents, formed this beautiful ascending or symmetrical triangle, and just had a really clean breakout to the upside. Right now, 3 in a row. 1, 2, 3 green bars. And this is an area to take profit over here at 70 cents where it hit. So I wouldn't necessarily, ape into a long here, but what you could do is, it's probably, I can really see it actually just continuing to rip. But there probably will be some kind of pullback. And yeah, the 38.2 is at 66.9 cents. And that's also in a 4-hour level of demand, like so. And then the 50% as well. Probably best to wait for 50. You might miss the entry, right? If you wait for 50 cent or the 50% fib retracement at 65 cents. But this looks like it would be the best area to come and ride this train and look for continuation higher. I really wouldn't want to risk a lot on this. Maybe you can put the stop beneath the golden pocket. And yeah, I would look to trade it into this area. STG chart looks good, but wait for the pullback to one of these fib levels. Lines up perfectly with demand on the chart as well. Let's see, Rigoberto asking for DAG. Let's take a look at DAG here. On the daily time frame. And it looks very good. It does look very good. Depending on how you want to draw this. Like so. Something like that. It's pinching, and you got the bullish divergence on the daily time frame. And what I also like is price is right. It's right at this level, this previous low from December 2022. This was the previous bear market low. Let me check this weekly time frame. Sheesh. Yeah, this is ready to explode, it's looking like. You got that weekly bullish divergence. Price right at that previous December low. Not financial advice, but hey, if you guys want to take a huge risk, bet the house on DAG. This thing looks ready to rip. Higher time frames look really clean, really good. Yeah, that's DAG, guys. I would just ape spot, hold a huge bag of it, and look to trade it higher. All right. Good suggestion, Rigoberto, asking about DAG. Smash that like button, everybody. Let's take a look at Matic. All these charts looking the same. All these charts looking the same. They all got the bullish divergence. All right, that's why I longed Aptos. Aptos was on fire with that bullish div. And over here with Matic, has the same thing. You had this symmetrical triangle out of the bottom, like this. Broke out of that. Now it is in resistance. Okay, so yeah, this is good. I like this setup. You just broke this trend line, and you're at the horizontal resistance level here, right? You can see all the previous lows used as support and holding. You know, now it's right there at the level, being used as resistance. So I'm sure there's a lot of people trying to short this here, which means that there's a good opportunity for a short squeeze. I would wait for the bump, right? This is the classic bump and run. So it's a trend line break. Let me fix my screen so it's, sorry about that. Let's do it like that. I would wait for the bump and run. So right now we broke. The bump would be the retest, and then the run is the move out. So your best bet is to wait for just a move back to the trend line. And you want to see low selling volume. And you want to see it hold as support and not show weakness. And yeah, I can see a move back up to like 102, which is 10%. That's Matic. Yeah, look for like an entry under 92 cents. I like that. And yeah, that lines up relatively well with our 50% fib. So under 92 on Matic, looking for longs. Let's send monkeys to the moon. Monkeys token graph looks beautiful. Yeah, look, monkeys, there's like the TA on monkeys, it's such a small market cap and it's low liquidity. So, you know, people sell a lot. The chart looks like big red candles. People buy a lot. It looks like green candles. TA does work on these. You know, if you look at this consolidation, right? It was a falling wedge. You got a rally, base, rally on the daily time frame. Where does price come to? It comes right into that demand. So, you know, TA does work on these memes, and we'll turn this red now because this is basically resistance. So monkeys just needs to get through all these wicks, flip it to support, and then it can attack the highs again and start to run. What you don't want to see is a rejection out of this red zone and then a break here to go lower, right? That's what you don't want to see. I don't think that's going to happen. The only way that would happen is if people get scared and they start selling all their tokens, which they shouldn't do. But yeah, this chart's looking pretty good. I mean, it's at $18 million in market cap. How can you complain about that? We've been talking about it from 3 mil when below 1 mil. So everybody who's been a part of the Crypto Empire community is, if you didn't make any money on monkeys yet, look, I don't know what to tell you. You messed up big time. Messed up big time. Gonna take a look at HBAR and Theta for a guy, Roby. What up, Roby? How are you? Thoughts on Hobbs? It's an Elon dog, so it has some kind of potential there, but I'm not in love with it. What's it at right now? Yeah, this thing's dead. I don't know. I wouldn't wait for it. Chart can come back to life. Like if Elon tweets about his dog, then this thing can come right back to life. But I wouldn't wait for that. That's not something I'm necessarily interested in. Now HBAR. So like I talked about in my video I made 2 to 3 days ago about the top 3 layer 1s, I included HBAR in that list. And same thing I talked about in that video when I was looking at the chart, right? You have the low over here from March. This is from the banking scare, Silicon Valley Bank going down. You got this trend line from the highs in February 15th to be exact. And we broke the trend line, closed above it, right? Previously we pierced it, but we never closed above this line. Well, look, we just closed above it, but we're still under the horizontal resistance level at 5.44 cents. So in order to confirm this as a deviation, HBAR just needs to get above this level and hold it as support and move up from there. So I think right now on HBAR it's an excellent buy. I think this is undervalued. It can go lower, right? Its bear market low is 3.5 cents. And there's a lot in here. You guys can't see that. 1 second. Let me fix my screen so you can see what I'm referring to. There's a lot in here. So maybe HBAR comes to like 4.5. Like I said in the video, 4.5 to 5 cents is probably going to be like the lowest it goes. But yeah, close above the trend line here and watch for the deviation to be put in and confirmed. Just needs to get above 5.44 cents, hold that as support, then it's ready to start making moves higher again. And Theta is a coin I haven't looked at in as the youth say nowadays, a hot minute. It's been a hot minute since I looked at Theta. All right, this is the weekly time frame here. Weekly time frame, it looks kind of encouraging. It looks encouraging. Now let me clean this up. This chart is way too messy for me currently. You know what? I'm gonna delete everything and restart. So the main thing that I see is this channel, more like a wedge. It does have, you know, these breaks over here, but I see that, I understand that, so I'm not really worried or concerned about that. And this is on the weekly time frame. And on the weekly time frame, it looks pretty good. Now on the daily, we can see these March lows over here, and we just deviated the March lows and touched the trend line again. As you see there, another one that looks really good. Yeah, this looks really good. I like what I see out of Theta down here. It's a buy. Like if you just look at the weekly chart, it's a buy, and then some bullish indicators I'm seeing right now. I like it. You're buying low. And Shiba Inu is another one that I've been eyeing. Shiba. If you look at Shiba Inu, you also got something similar to what we just looked at Theta, but it's a different picture we see here on the chart, where you have price compressing. Price is compressing in this huge symmetrical triangle, and it just hit the bottom of it. And this is also a weekly demand zone on Shiba. And yes, I'm saying it like that on purpose because I think it's funny. Yeah, you already see the long here on the chart. This looks good for a bounce too. I like it. Everything's looking pretty good right now. Maybe I'm blinded, but I don't think so. Do I use stops? Yeah, Shiba Inu though. I mean, look at this is the daily time frame. This is exactly what you want to see. And also, look at this. Look at this on the daily. Right, you had just really, really strong bullish divergence here when price is doing this. So if it does end up breaking, that would surprise me, but it's only a 6.5% risk to find out, so it's worth that risk. The risk reward makes a lot of sense, and as a trader, that's all you look for. You look for opportunities where the risk reward is in your favor, high probability setups, and this is one. R&DR. Yeah, this is dangerous to short. The reason it's dangerous is because it's just been so strong, and it can just continue to be so strong. So this is a supply zone. Go to the weekly chart, right? This is an obvious weekly area of supply, and price wicked into it. Now, don't be shocked. Don't be shocked if... That's annoying. Don't be shocked if price makes its way higher into the supply zone before possibly deciding to top out and drop. Okay, so it's a big gap, but if you're going to short this, you know, you do have to put your stop like up here. You know, maybe you want to put it at 310, 311, but high risk of getting hit. Stopped it out there. So yeah, that's render. Anyways, back to the request here in the live chat. Let me see what's going on. Look at Hello Labs. What is Hello Labs? Yeah, we're not looking at that, my man. My man Khalid. Sorry about that, bro. Connor, when crypto celebrity boxing matches, you will make all kinds of gains. Yeah, I got to get involved in that. I'm training kickboxing, so I'm game. Throw me in there, coach. Throw me in that ring. Let's go. Fight at middleweight, 185. Right now I weigh 190, 6'2". I don't want to do a crazy weight cut. I could go to 170, but yeah, I mean, I haven't been 170 pounds in, I don't know, 10 years, a long time, right? When I was like a teenager. I've been sitting, my natural weight is 190 to 200. But yeah, I'm game. I'm game to do some celebrity crypto boxing. Let's find an opponent, guys. Go search Twitter for an opponent that does like crypto YouTube or crypto Twitter in that weight class, and let's make it happen. Why not? Let's see. Riley Hall says, hey, Connor, what's your thoughts on AVAX? It's been doing nothing for a while now. You can as well look at Algo, IDK, why it's been falling. So AVAX is cool because it just swept this low from March, right here. It just swept the low and it's had a very good reaction out of it. Pretty strong pump. Let's drop these time frames. Yeah, I mean, a strong pump after sweeping the low from March. Nice recovery. That's a beautiful trade. I wasn't paying attention to it, but But you know, if you long this down here at 14 bucks, that's a beautiful trade. Exactly what you look for in that deviation. This right here is resistance. People are taking profit. Maybe you pull back to 1450. I want to throw some fibs up on the chart and see what's going on. 1455 is going to be your 38.2, and your 50% is your 14.39. $14.39. But yeah, dangerous, right? Because you just swept this. I'm sure a lot of people are looking to short this level, and also yeah, this is also the golden pocket of this entire retracement, right? We had the move down over here from $15.75. Price went to $13.71. Now with price retracing back up, it's right at the 61.8. So this is not an area. This is an area where you got to be a little bit careful, basically, because the move already played out from the bottom, right? You're going to be late longing. And there's times where you can get away with being a late longer, but more oftentimes than not, you're going to get stopped out and lose money, which is why you want to be an early longer before most people, before it looks like it's a good trade. When the price is down and everything's looking scary, that's usually the best time to long, right? Price was breaking the March lows, and that's the best time to go long. Now the move already played out, so I would be careful. And yeah, 14.39, 1450. Look for bullish signs there, and maybe we get a continuation move. So if you want to try and be slick with this, you can do something like this, and then like this. Right, if you want to get pretty slick, but yeah, that's AVAX. Then we got Algo. Algo has been toast all year. This thing's pathetic. Pathetic coin, Algo. It does have weekly bullish divergence. We have our RSI going up and the price making lower lows. All right, and we're also in a weekly demand zone. This is the March. These are the COVID lows. This is a buy. Like, how low can realistically Algo go? I understand the foundation and all the VCs have all the tokens and they just constantly dump it and sell it. They're still up X's from their VC investment, I think. You know, which is why you see this disgusting chart. Look at this. It's just pure selling for like 2 years straight. And I think this is looking like it's going to be a huge shakeout. Right, like we just talked about on AVAX, when things look disgusting and red, and you just broke levels, right? We just broke 16 cents, the December bear market low. That's usually the best time to buy, and you have weekly bullish divergence. So AVAX, and by the way, it hit. I have 14.6 cents, 14.67 cents here. I have this price tag on the chart. I don't remember when I put it on the chart, but I put it there for a reason. And it got hit. So this is when you want to buy. This could be the bottom here on Algo. We're going to rewatch this. Somebody clip this from the live audience. Somebody clip this so we have it in the future. We can make some TikTok reels and YouTube shorts showing how we documented the Algorand generational bottom, because this could very well be it. This could be the bear market bottom. Bullish divergence. Yeah, long, buy. And this is also, this is the March 2020 lows. How low can it go? Right? Like, you don't, when you bounce, you're dribbling a basketball, when it hits the ground, that's the bottom. What does it do at the ground? It bounces. Like, this is the ground. So bottom, Algorand, called generational bottom. If I'm wrong, you all can point your finger and make fun of me. But when I'm right, I'm going to make my YouTube shorts blowing smoke. Because why not? I can. Let's see what else is going on here. W. Wallace asking for CEEK VR. Looks like it would be a small market cap coin. Listed everywhere. I like the ticker symbol, CEEK. Been around for a while. And again, looking at the weekly. All right, so real quick, guys, pay attention. Everybody watching, if you're watching the replay, pay attention. In my Discord group, it was in December. It was at the bottom, like the bottom of the bear market. Bitcoin was at like $15,500. I made a Discord video only. I do market updates in my Discord from time to time, video market updates that only they can see. But I remember in December at the bottom, I made a video basically going through a ton of altcoin charts on the weekly time frame and just pointing out how they all had the weekly bullish divergence. And that's like the easiest bottom signal you have, because it's not delayed data. It is front-running data, right? It shows you that the price or the coin is getting stronger before it actually starts to move higher. And on a lot of charts right now as well, we just went sideways for 10 weeks straight on Bitcoin, or 70 days, 63 days. And all these altcoins right now have higher time frame bullish divergence again. So if you're a bear, you're probably about to just get smoked. These are all looking really good. This reminds me, the reason I brought up that December video that I made for the Discord is because right now, just looking at all these charts with you guys, it's reminding me about that time when I was just going through altcoin charts and saying, yep, weekly bullish divergence, yep, another one. Now they all got it here again after doing nothing for the past like however many weeks. So yeah, I think we're all about to make a ton of money if we're in crypto. I think things are about to start looking really good. This one too, like look at this chart. If you short this, you're just a fool. You're shorting the bottom, right? A basketball bounces from the bottom. This is about to bounce. It's still, yeah, but it's gonna look something like this. I would look to long it. Yeah, you can catch like a 260% gain. That's real. This is real here. This is what happens from bottoms. When you actually get in at a bottom, you have the opportunity to make the massive gains. My mouse is running out of battery right now, so it's not working properly. But it's the same thing with monkeys. You know, we bought it at the bottom, right? You got clowns commenting on my videos. LOL, this influencer just wants exit liquidity. Did I want exit liquidity when the price was down here? You fool. No, I didn't. So, you know, this is, and when you get in the bottom, you're able to make the 40x. Whoops, don't want to go full screen. Same thing with something like CEEK here, right? This is a bottom. Same thing with Algo. These all look bottomed. We got Jazzy asking for Wasder. For sure, we can look at Waz. Legitimate gaming coin market cap right now is at $14 million. The price is down. All right, so we got some buys coming in today. Yeah, we basically fell underneath the bear market low. right? The bear market low is over here in December. So listen, my fundamental analysis has not changed at all on Wasder. This is still a great gaming token to have exposure to in your portfolio, and you're buying it at like lows of lows here. So it's a great buy here in my opinion, great price. Nothing has deterred my bullishness on WAS. I'm still bullish and I'm still holding. So that's that. Great entry here. If you don't have any and you've been thinking about picking some up, not financial advice, but you're like at the bottom. You're not up here, right? You're down here. This is low. So don't let your little emotions get to you and get scared like, oh my god, it's so cheap, it's probably not going to go up again. Well, that's usually the best time to buy, when a lot of people are thinking about that. Christopher saying CEEK might run with the Apple announcement. Yeah, it's Apple partnered. Look at this chart. Man, might have to just freaking ape into this right now. This looks crazy. And they're partnered with Apple. This is free money on the table. That's free money. Junior says, what's this unique narrative I keep hearing about Monkey's token? Well, my friend, what a question to ask. So, they make it very easy for you. Right, if you go to Elon Musk's Twitter account, you go to the three dots and view list. Elon Musk literally has a list called Monkeys with 35,000 followers. When I first talked about Monkeys, it had less than 3,000 followers. And that's the narrative. It's an Elon Musk meme, and it's very bullish. CR08 says, would have loved to see you in the ring with BitBoy. Obviously, he's a lot heavier than you. Yeah, that man's what, like 250, 275 or something like that. We got Sniff. Yeah, but what if the basketball is flat? Algo might be a flat basketball. It's possible, right? It's all probabilities, but another thing with there's a lot of YouTube channels out there. It's just straight. I understand the game, but Algo, HBAR, Quant, and XRP, the only coins these nerds talk about every single day in every single one of their videos, and we just got a super chat from Michelle Park, a 99-cent super chat. Thank you so much, Michelle. Appreciate that. Mr. Sellers Home says, did somebody say monkeys? Yeah, we've been talking about monkeys a lot in the stream. Roby, do you do Elliott Wave? I do not do Elliott Wave. I am familiar with Elliott Wave, but I mainly use supply and demand, and I like to use the Fibonacci as well to pair up the levels and see if we have some confluence. Go watch all my videos for free on YouTube with trading, and then also go to my website, cryptoempireko.io, and get my trading course. It's going to change the game when it comes to your trading. Don't ignore that resource. It's there to be used. If you go to my site over here and the trading course, check it out. And you get some free months in the Discord too. And this is also obviously where you can join my Discord as well on my website. Check out Cardano. Look at a few more here, then we're about to wrap this up. It's like 9 o'clock at night. I had a wicked hangover this morning, which is why I'm doing this live stream so late. But we still got it in. We got it done. I know you guys are probably wondering when I'm going to go live. Listen, we don't miss Sundays. And if I do miss the Sunday, I'll tell you well in advance. Now, this is Cardano. Okay, so Cardano, on the daily time frame, First of all, this looks like either a 50% or golden pocket pullback. Yeah, golden pocket pullback here, as you see. Held that beautifully. Well above the March lows, so considerably stronger than a lot of the other altcoins we've been looking at where they went below their March lows. Cardano's holding strong. And on the weekly, look, on the weekly, the March low was a beautiful bump and run, which we discussed earlier. Right, when you got the trend line, price breaks out, and then the retest or the bump is where you want to enter, and then it's going to run. And look at Cardano. This freaking chart is too dirty. Let's get rid of all this, all these lines, get out of here. But if you look at Cardano, you got the bump and run. Breakout, bump, run. And yeah, this is looking pretty good actually. This is looking good. Again, on the daily, you had all the signs on the daily time frame. It's still not too late. The move is just starting. But you know, you have price going sideways in this basing consolidation, holding the golden pocket as support, and now you're seeing the move out of it. So you want to see these highs get taken. Okay, so this is the key high at 41.8 cents. Right, price needs to get to this level and flip it and make a higher high. You don't want to see a rejection here. It's going to continue to chop around, do nothing, go lower, etc. Right, but when it gets into this area, you really want to see it hold and push up and not reject. Otherwise, it's going to break these lows and head much lower. But Cardano is looking good. Cardano's looking very good. Beautiful long there. And we're going to look at one more. Maniac 9 asking for Doge Chain and Glint. So Glint, I sold all my Glint Maniac. I don't hold Glint anymore. Not interested in that one. Sniff says, what do you think about all these politicians going to... Yeah, I need to talk about that on Rumble, Sniff. Can't talk about that on YouTube, man. You know why. But yes, I do have an opinion about that. But I'm not going to share it here because I like having a YouTube channel. Yeah, we're going to look at Rose and wrap this up. It is pretty wild, though. How, yeah, I'm not even going to say anything. We'll just keep it moving. Rose is looking really good. Double bottom, out of demand, breaking the trend line. Again, if you want to be safe, wait for the bump, and it's going to run. So it would be somewhere around here, like this orange line or slightly below. But this looks money. And yeah, I can see it move back up into here, 6 cents. Looks good. See no reason to be bearish on this. You know, you just went sideways for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. This consolidation. And price is considerably stronger on the RSI right now than when it first entered into this consolidation. So it looks good. Like Rose a lot. These are great prices to buy this right now. Really great prices. I don't know how much longer you're going to get where you can get it at around 5 cents. Because when it actually starts to go, it's going to go and not wait for anybody. Sniff asking, what's my Rumble link? My Rumble link, let's see if I can find it. Here you go. It's my Rumble link. rumble.com/c/cryptoempire. Sniff. Beautiful long as a definite pause. That's funny. All right, guys. Thoughts on Ping, Chinese-based coin? I've never heard of Ping before. I've never heard of this one. Super high market cap, dangerous territory. So we went over memes, monkeys, bullish. We went over a ton of altcoins. We talked about Bitcoin. We covered really everything here. It is 9:18 p.m. over here on the East Coast of the United States of America. So I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to stop looking at this screen and go enjoy the rest of the Memorial Day weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. I certainly enjoyed spending the past hour with you here, going over the charts and talking about everything else happening in the market. If you guys like the content, make sure you support the channel by hitting the like button on the stream. It goes a very long way. And if you are brand new to Crypto Empire and you're not already subscribed to the channel, smash that subscribe button down below and turn on all bell notifications so you can't miss any future videos. I'm going to call it. See you all in the next video.